guys, it is time for iDating, iDo's and Don'ts, Banking on Love edition. That's right. Get ready to set up and communicate your financial expectations. It is so important, you guys. So we invited certified matchmaker and dating coach Katy Clark to weigh in on the conversation. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
It is a thick conversation indeed,
It
a difficult
is.
one to have. So let's start with who pays for the date. We're just hopping right into it, okay? Because there's generational differences. Although I honestly feel like I am with my grandma's generation, but that's just personally me. Everybody don't feel that way. Other people are 50-50. So what are you thinking?
So I agree. As a certified matchmaker that puts hundreds of people on dates in a year, the women are generally across the board. They want the man to pay.
Yeah.
They want to see that generosity. Now, my kids in their 20s, my daughter's like, we're going to go hiking on a first date, so there's no need to pay. But typically, that first dinner date is going to be a woman who wants to see a man who's willing to pay.
Exactly. I want to make sure. I want to know that you want to be here.
Well, and you're looking for a financial equal.
Exactly.
So should he even be dating if he can't pay for a first date is the question.
No, I'll answer that for you. If you're broke or not in the right place, baby, you should not be dating until you get yourself in the right spot.
Right.
Sorry, not sorry. I said what I said. Now, even if the guy initiated the date, which I can't believe it, I'm even asking this. If the guy initiates the date, should the woman still offer to pay?
So this is mixed reviews, but I know that a lot of men, when they find a woman who is, asking to pay for half, they don't find that attractive in her. They find it kind of like a buddy, trying to be an equal, kind of up him a little bit, and he just wants her to receive.
Yes.
He just wants her to say thank you.
Exactly. Okay, so then let me ask you this: 50-50, splitting the bill.
Here's my rule. If I ever did, when I was dating, if I ever offered to pay the bill, it means I don't want a second date with you.
Okay, because I'm not coming back. Coming again.
So, and I really encourage women to say something like, you know what? Hey, on the second date, I got you. If that's going to be...
Katy, I don't want to get it on the second date either.
I agree with you. I don't think a woman should pay for the first 3 dates. And if she is going to pay or bring some sort of financial contribution, buy him some concert tickets, listen to what he's saying, go bring him a latte during work one day. Like, it doesn't need to be equal. It doesn't need to be a 50-50 split. And that's really, I mean, you see celebrities ending their marriages over this idea that she needs to pay 50-50. Women want to feel taken care of and provided for. It's an old school standard.
But I also think that a man wants to feel like a man, right? He wants to feel like the provider. He wants to feel like, okay, my woman needs me.
Right, he wants to be a hero, but I think in this day and age, women are making so much more money than in our mother's
Child, you gotta
age.
let him feel like the hero, baby.
Yeah, you almost have to work at that because I think he's got some deeper insecurities of like, wait, now she makes as much as me. She should be doing her part. So we have to really be grateful to a man who is generous and really make sure that he feels that.
Okay, I like that. Making sure that they feel it, but making sure he still picks it up. No. What about, because like you said, a few dates in, maybe things start to change, right? So when should you start the conversation as far as financial expectations? This is what I expect in the future. This is what it looks like 30 years down the road. You know what I mean? How do you start having those conversations? And when's the right time to do that without scaring a man and being like, oh my gosh, you ready to get married tomorrow?
I mean, you just recently said a few dates in, that's pretty early. And a lot of times guys are thinking, well, she's a gold digger. She's already bringing up money. So be very mindful of that. I'd say slow it down a little bit, slow that roll a couple weeks in, maybe about a month in, 2 months. But definitely start speaking to the things that you are doing with your finances. Don't be asking, but instead saying, I've been investing, I've got my Roths, like for any suggestions
from you. See if he meets you in the same place.
And see if he can help you with ideas. Like, what are you investing in recently? Like, what is your plan?
Because I want somebody that's going to financially lead me as well. Teach me new things. What should I be investing in that I don't know about?
Yeah.
I like that.
How do we get a good ROI? How do we diversify my portfolio? Which is almost like dating. You need to diversify your dating portfolio by being online, by meeting people in real life. But our finances are the same way, obviously.
You know what? Such good points. Such good points. Now, I'm sure there's probably plenty of financial questions that we want to ask, right? We're all in our individual situations when it comes to our dating lives. So tell me, where can people find you if they want to reach out to you, ask their personal questions, or even just get dating tips when it comes to financials?
Well, you can check me out at Dating with Katy, and that's K-A-T-Y. You've got my podcast, and then you can also find me at Sync Matchmaking.
There we go. Sync with a Q, you guys. Katy, thank you so much for being here.